A journey begins with one small step. It doesn't matter how hard you hit, whether you win or lose. What matters is that you have a common goal. And to reach that goal, it takes a band of brothers acting as one. Every week we come together to witness these gladiators of the gridiron pour their heart and soul onto the field. This is CEFQ's Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. I'm Paul Wapple, along with Adam Anderson. We're in New Berlin tonight, where the New Berlin Pretzels will host the Auburn Trojans. Both teams 4-4, fighting for a berth in the playoffs. That's what it's all about. It comes down to this tonight, Week 9. Adam, both teams, I think, pretty evenly matched. This should be really a heck of a ball game tonight.
It should be a heck of a game. It is a noted rivalry. Both these teams really want to go after one another. And I just can't believe we're in Week 9 already. It's crazy that we're already at the end of the year. But it's been a beautiful football season so far.
The winner should have enough points if they end up 5-4 to make the postseason. You don't find out until tomorrow night when the pairings are announced by the IHSA. What do you see as the key or keys to tonight's game?
Really, that's it. It's win or go home. Somebody's going to be turning in their pads Monday morning, and somebody's going to be watching game film. There's a lot of key players tonight, but I think anybody that steps on that field is going to be a key because you have to leave it all out there. For New Berlin, look for Jordan Thousand, their quarterback. He is a dynamic player. He could break away. For Auburn, I think Ryan McLaughlin is going to be the big key for them, their running back. They need to get their running game going tonight to be able to put this Pretzels team away. It's something they've had trouble with the past few weeks. Hopefully they can get it corrected and get it going here tonight. It's going to be a battle down to the wire.
I think you're right. It may come down to the last play of the game, the last series of the game, which is always fun, exciting for everybody, and hope that everybody at home enjoys it. So not quite kickoff yet. At this time, we're going to turn it over to Jacqueline Driscoll, who is our sideline reporter for tonight. She has their all-synthetic group Midwest field conditions. Jacqueline?
Thanks, Paul. Yes, we're out here in New Berlin, the home of the Pretzels. It's looking to be a pretty good night for football. It's a little cold, but luckily it's dry. The field is dry. It does have a little wear and tear out in the center. If you look between the hash marks, it's a little dicey. It shouldn't affect play too much, but you know, we are in Week 9 of the season, so there is a little wear and tear in that field, but I think with the great weather we're having, it's going to set us up for an excellent game. So we'll see how this one pans out. With both teams sitting at 500, we'll see how it works out. Who's going to playoffs, who's going home. We'll send it back to you.
And we'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a minute. Stay with us. And welcome back to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson. We're at Pretzel Field in New Berlin for the big matchup. And you see the coin toss, sponsored by the Illinois Pork Producers tonight. Thank you very much, the Pork Producers, for sponsoring the coin toss. Auburn and New Berlin, both teams 4-4. Both teams need a win to be eligible for postseason play. Adam, we are almost underway. We see the coin toss to determine who will receive the ball first. See both teams out there on the field at midfield. And you know there's got to be some nerves tonight, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about need a win to get in the playoffs. This is really a playoff game for both teams because if you don't win here tonight, come Monday, you're not going out to football practice. It'll be a very change of pace. Especially if Auburn were to fall here tonight, this will be the first time in 19 years that they haven't practiced on that Week 10. Very, very different this week there.
They've played a tough schedule. New Berlin has as well. Auburn's lost some close games, and we'll see how it goes. Auburn, of course, last year finished second in state runner-up. So it's both teams obviously a lot to play for. You can use all the cliches you want, but it's just about time to throw them out the window, Adam, because we are just about set for kickoff here in New Berlin.
Yeah, the sun isn't going to rise. It's winter, go home. All that kind of stuff really kind of dies down at this point, and it's you just got to go out there and play a football game. We talked about it a little bit earlier about how you might see them come out a little tight to start the game because it is a different atmosphere. Not a lot do you go into Week 9 and get 2 4-4 teams that are playing one another with the winner going on the next week.
And we are underway in New Berlin. Fielded at about the 30 to the 35-yard line, and already there's a flag on the field. So we'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, early flag. I'd have to indicate it's going to be a hold or a block in the back on the Pretzels.
All right, let's see what officials have.
Block in the back. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So there it is, block in the back on the Pretzels. Pushes them back another 10 yards here. So they'll start their opening drive back a little deeper than they would have hoped. So 1st and 10 for the Pretzels. Jordan Thousand, quarterback. We talked about him a little bit. There's the handoff, left side, and not much there for Danny McLeod, the 6-foot, 200-pound junior.
I think a real key for both teams tonight is who can establish a running game. Both teams are very good at passing the ball, but who can get a run game going?
And we take a look at your CEFCU starting lineups. We take a look at the New Berlin Pretzels offense. We talked about Jordan Thousand, and there's their offensive line and receivers, and the CEFCU starting lineup on defense for the Auburn Trojans. Back to throw. Nope, he's going to keep it now. Is Thousand. Nothing that time either, Adam.
No, it looks like he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage there. And one thing that everybody talked about going into the year was the defensive line of Auburn. There's some big guys up front and very active guys, so I don't know if a lot of them been banged up, not real healthy, but if they can get pressure on Thousand, it could be a long night for the Pretzels.
3rd and 11 from the 25 for New Berlin. Thousand back, looks right, throws right, complete to Stockton at the 32-yard line. Will be short of the first down. Hunter Stockton with the reception on the play.
Yeah, going to be about 4 or 5 yards short here. And I would imagine we're going to see New Berlin punt just because of the territory, but you never know.
That's true. It is the last game of the season, and you do never know. So on 4th down and 4, and now the Pretzels back in punt formation, and they do punt. Pretty good kick. Fielded at the 40. Still going and trying to get away from some New Berlin defense. Nothing there. Not much on the return for the Trojans. So Sidney Landers for Auburn with the return. So we'll see what the Trojans can do, and pretty good field position for them, Adam.
Yeah, starting pretty close to the 50. That's going to, not a great punt, but a decent return, too, kind of helped them out. Let's see what Ben Johnson can get started here.
Ben Johnson, quarterback for Auburn. 1st and 10. And coming this way. And so a good pickup, a first down across midfield for Auburn is Evan Grimm. So a good pickup there, and that is good for a Casey's General Store first down. Casey's General Store, one of our first down sponsors all season long.
Yeah, Auburn came out in a little bit of a different, kind of a full house formation. Handed it off to Grimm. He's got some speed and turned it into a first down.
There's the handoff up the middle, some room. Still on his feet. A first down and a little bit more. A nice pickup there, Ryan McLaughlin. We talked about him being a key, and you thought for tonight's game, Adam.
Yeah, he really kind of helped to spark them last year. He came out of nowhere, had over 1,000 yards rushing, and that was really a big key because everybody was focused on Drew Points and Drew Chance last year, and he kind of busted it open and made them a lot more fast-paced, a little bit more grounded, too. And he hasn't really got it going this year, so I think he is a big key to tonight.
And that was good for a Casey's General Store first down. And on the handoff play there on first down, nothing there this time for McLaughlin.
Yeah, that run there has kind of summed it up. One big one and then one step back. And we talked, and I mentioned earlier, it seems like this Trojan team just really hasn't gelled like they have last year, and when they made the run to the state title game, and just haven't really gotten it together totally.
So 2nd and 10 for Ben Johnson. Keeps it, and the Pretzels read that one. Brought down by 3 or 4 Pretzels. That didn't fool him.
No, great job by the Pretzel defensive line there to really stay home. And number 58, Logan Van Ravensway, just right in Ben Johnson's grill and brought him down.
8:33 to go. Opening quarter action from New Berlin. The Pretzels and the Trojans. 3rd and 13 now.
Pretzels
trying to draw the Pretzels off sides, maybe. Back to throw is Johnson. And he does throw. And it's complete. Good for a first down at the 15-yard line. So Kobe Bossman, the 6'2", 165-pound junior, with the first down, and that's at Casey's General Store, first down.
Great job by Ben Johnson to kind of drop that one right in the bucket. Bossman had a man in front of him. There was another Pretzel defender coming over the top, so if he overthrows that could have been going the other way, but great job by the Trojans.
1st and 10 from the 15. Fakes the handoff now. It does go to McLaughlin, left side. Got some positive yardage. Still on his feet. Finally brought down. And we'd like to thank Shields, our Red Zone sponsor this year. From Friday Night Lights to crisp weekend afternoons, here's the football, and to the players who make it great. Good luck this season from Shields as the Trojans are deep into the red zone on this drive.
Take a look at the replay. McLaughlin's not a kid that's easy to bring down. He's going to keep fighting for all those extra yards and almost ended up with a first down run.
2nd and goal. Nothing doing that time. So again, a few steps forward, a few steps back.
Few steps back. Great job by the Pretzels right there. Read the snap perfectly and just shot right in. Kind of unblocked, so I don't know if there's some miscommunication there.
So we'll make it 3rd and goal from about the 6. Johnson with the pitch left to McLaughlin, who goes around left side, and he is close. The end zone, hard to tell from our vantage point.
I think he got enough for a first down. I think they kept him out of the end zone, though.
See where they... All right, 1st and goal then. Okay.
Looks like he got to about the 3. Really on a busted play. Ben Johnson had another idea of what was supposed to happen than Ryan McLaughlin. So great job by those two to get something out of a busted play.
Casey's General Store first down, and there's McLaughlin basically walks into the end zone for the touchdown, and that is a Young Security touchdown, our touchdown sponsor this season. For every touchdown, Young Security will donate $50 to a local charity. This week's charity is the Minnie Auburn Crisis Nursery.
That's exactly how Dave Bates wanted to start this game. Now plenty of momentum on that Auburn sideline and really established a run game at first off in this first series.
So a long drive, time-wise, for Auburn. It works with a touchdown run. They will attempt the extra point. The Trojans will try to make it 7-0 here in the first. And there's the kick, and it is good. So 7-0, Auburn takes the early lead over New Berlin. Back with more. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more from New Berlin in just a minute. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. I'm Paul Wapple, and Adam Anderson is here for the Trojans-Pretzels matchup tonight. Both teams need the win to be eligible for postseason play, which pairings come out tomorrow night. Auburn set to kick after the touchdown. And they do kick. Fielded at about the 24-yard line. And brought back to about the 22-yard line. So nothing there for New Berlin on the return. With 6:27 to go, Auburn with the 7-0 lead after the Ryan McLaughlin touchdown run.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of changes Coach Campardo has for the Pretzels here on this second drive. You know, in his first year as head coach, I actually my first year as an assistant coach at Williamsville was also Coach Campardo's first year at Williamsville. So,
and the Campardo family, the Campardo name, legends in the New Berlin area. So, all right, first down. There's the keeper and pickup of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, good run there. Quarterback run by Thousand. And really, he's dynamic. You have to keep your eye on him. He can bring it down and do as much damage with his feet as he can with his arm.
2nd and 4. And Thousand keeps it again, and not as much success this time with it.
No, again, you really have to be strong up front against that big Auburn defensive line with Jake Roth and Peyton Hudsmith, 2 standouts. And Roth was actually gone for a few weeks, had a broken hand. He actually has a big cast out there now. It looks like a big club on the end of his hand.
Halfway through the first quarter.
Big third down here for the Pretzels.
3rd and 4. Back to throw, Thousand. It's complete. Good for a first down. Out to the 47-yard line is Hunter Stockton. So that's good for a Casey's General Store first down.
Big third down play. Thousand stood strong there and took a hit after he threw the football, and great job by Stockton to get open.
You see the replay there. He threw a strike. Back to throw again on first down is Thousand, and incomplete.
I think the ball came out, and
Pretty quick, yeah.
I don't think he actually ever had.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to set up a screen pass there, and Auburn front line just had nothing, not falling for it really.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Thousand looks for the play. Has it. Going to hand off. Reverse. In trouble, but going to throw. And incomplete and hit hard on the play. Carson Reese threw the ball. Intended receiver was Hunter Stockton. Stockton was hit hard after the pass.
Yeah, credit to the Trojan defensive backfield. They did not fall for it and really stayed with their men as the reverse kind of came.
5:22 to go. 3rd down and 10. Thousand to throw again. Nope, going to run. He is sacked on the play. Brought down by number 76, and he is pretty pumped up, and that is a big sack by a big player, Aubrey Beard, 6'4", 265-pound senior.
Yeah, we talked about how big that defensive line is, and he was in there in a hurry. Thousand really didn't have a chance to really survey the field and see what he had.
So 4th and 14. Pretzels might punt. They might not. And now it looks like they will punt. High snap. Brought down. Ooh, and a short kick. Takes a Pretzel bounce, but Auburn will have it in good field position at their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, about the same spot they started last time, so great job by the Trojan kind of punt return team.
All right, let's go down to ABC News Channel 20's Jacqueline Driscoll on the sideline. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul and Adam. I'm here with Renita Sprinkle of SEFCU. I want to just ask a couple questions here really quickly. You know, first things first, SEFCU is obviously our main sponsor. Why does SEFCU enjoy being involved in SEFCU Friday Night Rivals?
SEFCU enjoys being involved in Friday Night Rivals because we enjoy being a positive influence and having a positive impact on the youth in the community.
Absolutely. Who better to support than our youth, right? And one thing you wanted to talk about, we have a new location coming in. It's got a pretty unique circumstance, right? Where it's looks green, or tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. We have a new member center, CEFCU does. It's being built on the South 6th Street in Springfield, and it's being built green building construction utilizing sustainable materials. So CEFCU cares about our community as well as the environment.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Renita, and we're going to send it back up to Paul and Adam and catch more of this game.
Thanks, Jacqueline. And Evan Grimm there with a big run for the Trojans. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what that's all about. But Evan Grimm with a big pickup there.
Yeah, he's kind of been a change of pace, a little spark plug for the Trojan offense. Let's see what this flag's about. Auburn is walking backwards, so.
Looks like it is on the Trojans.
Holding. Offense. Repeats.
So holding on the Trojans.
I think they're calling on 55 there, right there at the end. Maybe got a little handsy, grabbing a little bit more jersey than he was supposed to. Yep, take a look. Great shot by our camera guys to get that.
So 2nd and 14. Johnson gives to McLaughlin, who has some room, has a hole across midfield for the first down. Still on his feet. Down the sidelines, finally pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So a nice run there by Ryan McLaughlin.
Again, I kind of had a feeling that they needed to establish a run game. I think they got away from that in the games they've lost this year, especially the game we covered where they played Williamsville. They really, once they got in a tight spot, they abandoned their run game, and that's something that they cannot do if they are going to play past tonight.
Good for a Casey's General Store first down. 1st and 10 from the 33 of New Berlin. Johnson keeps it himself. Right side. Out of bounds. Nothing there really at that time.
Yeah, got a few yards there, but no real big opening. And Johnson being a running threat was really a door that they didn't know they even had. Coach Bates had talked about in the beginning of the year he was a little bit different quarterback than he had in the past few years. He was more of a thrower than a runner, but he's been exciting back there the past few weeks.
2nd and 10. He's going to keep it again. Johnson is. Goes to the right side one more time. Hit hard. Ooh, and hit again. And pushed out of bounds with 3:40 to go here in the opening quarter.
Just a read play there where he's trying to stare at the defense, and great job by New Berlin. They really took away both options that he had right there. If he was going to hand it off, Evan Grimm had a few guys waiting for him, and there were a few more blue jerseys waiting for him if he kept it.
So 3rd and 4 from the 30. McLaughlin stuffed. Will not get the first down. Danny McLeod with a nice tackle there for the Pretzels.
You would imagine they're in 4-down territory anyway, so maybe Coach Bates was just setting something up for 4th down, but it looks like the Pretzels have made a few adjustments to slow down this run game. Let's hope they stick with it.
4th and 5 for Auburn. Johnson looks to the sideline. Back to throw. Got a man open, complete. And I think he did get the first down. Destin Chance, the 6'1", 160-pound sophomore, with the reception.
Great catch by Chance, and really coming up big right there. That's a huge 4th down play, and really, keeps this drive alive, but it really keeps momentum with Auburn too.
And that's good for a Casey's General Store first down, and also now into the Shields red zone. So 1st and 10 from the 19 for the Trojans. And there's the handoff to McLaughlin. Stopped there by a host of Pretzels. And I want to let you know that Friday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to CW23TV.com and click on the Friday Night Rivals link. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. So 2nd down and 10. Just over 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. We're in New Berlin.
Little shift here by the Trojans.
There's the pitch right. And Grimm shows some speed there and down to about the 5-yard line. So nice pickup there.
Yeah, Evan Grimm only in for a short amount so far. But again, his speed has been all first down runs so far, I think, too, that he's been in.
So it makes it 1st and goal with on the Casey's General Store 1st down there as they get ready for the 1st down play here as the clock runs with 1:40 to go. Johnson going to pitch left to McLaughlin. He's tackled for a loss on the play of about 4 or 5, I think, Adam. So
yeah, that was sniffed out pretty well. Bryce Barnes, a senior, making a hit in the backfield. Simple old school option play, more even just a pitch out.
Second and goal for the Trojans. Johnson running, now throws, and it is picked off, I believe, in the end zone.
Yes.
So New Berlin comes up with a huge turnover there to stop the Trojans' drive. Anthony Cook with the INT, and we'll be back with more first quarter action from New Berlin in just a minute. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Stay with us. Back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. We're in New Berlin, where the Trojans have a 7-0 lead over the New Berlin Pretzels. And here's the replay of the interception just before the break. Right in the middle of the end zone, the Pretzels D comes up big there. And we'd like to thank SEFCU for sponsoring Friday Night Rivals this season. SEFCU, not a bank, better. So thanks to SEFCU. Back to throw, left side. It is complete and still going. Is Jack Eason, the 6'2", 175-pound senior.
Just
the
a
Pretzels.
Simple screen out to Eason, and got picked up a few blocks. I thought he went inside a little too much. You know, you want to run away from the other 9 guys chasing you. I thought he ran kind of towards them, so thought he had some more space to the sideline.
So gets a couple on the play. 2nd and 8. 1,000 with the handoff. And Reese goes far to the right side, but Carson Reese, but not much.
Yeah, he kind of did everything he could just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
See a shot of Reese, and that will do it in the first quarter. After 1 in New Berlin, it's Auburn 7, New Berlin nothing. Back with more on SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers in just a minute. Stay with us, please. We've got a good one. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Paul Wappel and Adam Anderson calling the action tonight from Pretzel Field in New Berlin on a beautiful night for high school football. Jackets and sweaters are out. 3rd down, back to throw. Incomplete. 1,000 with the pass across the middle to Jack Easton, the intended receiver.
Just a little too high, kind of caught it off the tips there.
So brings up 4th and 8 for New Berlin.
Just really haven't got anything going on offense just yet. Might be playing a little tight. Thought maybe off the turnover that would spark him a little bit, but
Caden Mensch is back to receive the punt, assuming the Pretzels do that. And they do. Pretty high kick. Fair catch is called.
oh, ball
Dropped.
is loose.
And I thought Mensch recovered. Let's see. Wow. And he did recover.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, here's the replay. Look at this. Didn't have much room there, Adam, to catch the ball.
Yeah, it's a 2-yard window, and it was tight, but I think he also kind of misplayed the distance on that, and it hit him off the pads here.
So, I don't know what the officials were discussing. Okay, so 11:49 to go, second quarter action.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're talking about. I didn't see a flag.
Yeah,
come
I didn't
out.
either. That's why I was wondering. And okay. Okay. So first and 10 for Auburn. So excellent field position from the 42-yard line.
Get out there!
Johnson fakes the handoff, throws right, complete. First down and more. Still going down the right sideline is Kobe Bossman. So that is a Brant first down. Brant Professional Agriculture, one of our first down sponsors all season long on Friday Night Rivals. Thanks to Brant.
Bossman just turned that simple screen pass into a big first down.
Let's go down to ABC News Channel 20's Jacqueline Driscoll on the sideline. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul and Adam, I'm down here on the sidelines with Jim Weiss. He's the president of Warren Boynton State Bank. You know, first things first, why do you enjoy being a part of SEFCU Friday Night Rivals?
Well, as a bank, we've been in a community for nearly 140 years, and this is where we are. It's what we do. We are a small-town bank, and we really enjoy being involved with the school.
Absolutely, and you mentioned your daughter's a cheerleader, so you're getting out here and enjoying some fun watching her cheer. And real quick, you also have a location in Springfield that some of our other viewers can use to tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's over on the west side. It's actually over by TGI Fridays, back behind Heartland Credit Union. So we're glad to have that so we can serve all of our customers in the area. We serve primarily the Sangamon County and the surrounding counties.
All right, perfect. Well, thanks so much for being a part of this.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we'll send it back up to you, Paul and Adam.
All right, thank you very much, the folks from Warren Boynton State Bank, for being a sponsor tonight. Thank you very much. 11:06 to go, and that is a Brant first down for Auburn. First and goal from the 9. Johnson with a handoff to McLaughlin, who had the first down a moment ago, and doesn't get much there.
Nope, getting a little tighter down here. I know they're trying to run the football in Auburn, or New Berlin is really loading the box, putting a lot of defenders near the line of scrimmage. But Johnson has to be careful on that last interception. You know, throwing it across the field is something you never advise a quarterback to do.
So back to throw, and he's got a man wide open. Touchdown! Auburn, Benji Eaker, the 6'4", 170-pound junior, and that is a young security touchdown and another $50 donated to a charity, which is the Minnie Auburn Crisis Nursery.
There is a flag in the backfield. This might be coming off the board. They're talking to Auburn a lot, though, so I am not positive what's going to happen here.
So 10:33 to go in the second. Let's see.
Touchdown.
Here's the call.
Holding, defense, touchdown, penalty to be administered on the kickoff.
So 13-0. Here we see Adam on the replay. Johnson with all kinds of time.
Yeah, a ton of time, and Eaker actually came from the right side of the field, crossed all the way back behind, and ended up on the left side of the field, and it looks like they kind of just forgot about him. That flag came in the backfield. I'm really not sure where they called holding there. I know a lot of this New Berlin sideline is upset
Not
at
happy,
that.
yeah.
I might agree with them on that. I'm not sure where that came in.
So 13-0 Auburn, trying to make it 14-0 with the point after. Attempt coming up here. Josh Johnson. will attempt the extra point. And that New Berlin sideline is pretty quiet right now. Low kick, but it is enough. And it's through.
Yeah.
So 14-0 Auburn over New Berlin with 10:33 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a short break. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more second quarter action from New Berlin in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. And now it's time to take a look, Adam, at the Chick-fil-A row of the game. Love this.
They are
Check it out.
excited to be in row of the game.
Look at that. Eat more chicken. And each person in that row gets chocolate chip cookies, courtesy of Chick-fil-A. Our Chick-fil-A row of the game here in New Berlin tonight. All right. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So Auburn with a 14-0 lead with 10:33 to go in the second quarter. So Trojans with the touchdown pass, and they will kick, of course, from midfield, as you see the scoring summary. 5 plays, 43 yards, and the Eaker touchdown reception from Johnson. So the Trojans will get the kick from the 50 because of the penalty on the touchdown.
Yeah, on the scoring play. Maybe you see a short kick here at Auburn.
Field at the 25 and stacked up about the 28-yard line. And that's where the Pretzels will start their next drive. So they want to get something going here. You're already behind 14-0. At least you're at home, but we've talked about it. It's a must-win for both teams.
And New Berlin looks a little, playing a little bit tighter, a little bit more, not as. Auburn looks a little loose, having a little bit more fun. So
Thousand with the handoff, left side. Danny McLeod with the carry. Pickup of maybe a couple, 3 on the play.
And really, if they need to string just a better drive together. They're putting their defense in bad spots with field position too, and both times Auburn has scored, it's been on short fields.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Thousand in trouble. Oh, and he gets it away. Barely. I don't know how he got that off.
I don't know. He had
hit.
A lot of white jerseys
Wow.
hanging on to him and grabbing him, and he did everything he could to get that ball out of there.
So he avoided the sack, barely, but he did it. And brings up 3rd and 8 from the 32. And it's pretty quiet here on the New Berlin sidelines. That's where the press box is. That's where we're located right now. So Thousand back to throw. Can't connect with Eason. Jack Eason, the intended receiver.
Yep, and
So 4th down.
I wondered if maybe they had a gain and maybe not get first down, if the Pretzels would go for it. But with this being 4th and 8, almost a punting situation 100% of the time. You need to get a spark. You need to get some momentum back on your sideline. Hopefully you can get a good kick here to help out field position-wise.
So 4th and 8 punt formation for the Pretzels. They do kick. Pretty good kick. Dropped again this time and recovered by Auburn again. So number 6, Caden Mensch again, but was fortunate enough to recover his own fumble.
Josh Johnson was back there with him. I had a feeling that maybe they were going to try to run some kind of reverse or a fake reverse, but the first part of that is you got to catch the football. And
sure.
That's 2 now that Mensch has dropped. I'm sure his older brother Austin's watching along and probably not real happy with him.
9:34 to go, second quarter. Johnson back to throw. Cross the middle, got a man, and it is complete. At the 41-yard, no, incomplete. I think he
waved it.
Waved it.
No, I think we got a debate.
They're going to.
One
official said yes, the other one said no. They're coming back.
I think the official.
Here's the replay
from behind.
We have the advantage of the instant replay, of course. Let's see here.
No, he didn't catch it.
Definitely not. Yeah, not. So good call.
I think
good call by the officials.
the official from behind just saw the ball get in there like we did and just assumed he caught it, but it came out there as he was going down to the ground. That's a big moment. That's a big shift for Auburn. That's a big break for these pretzels.
Definitely is. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Adam, you've got a couple of scores you want to mention.
Yeah, over in Williamsville, Williamsville was up 13-7 on Athens. Out in Maroa, the big Maroa-North Mac matchup. At last check in the second quarter, Maroa was up 14-3 on North Mac, and the only CS8 score they had was Jacksonville was up 21-3 on Southeast.
All right, we'll keep you posted. Johnson on the keeper. Coming this way, a nice run. Out past midfield.
Great job by
pick up there
by Johnson. Everybody kind of forgot about him. He ended up 10 yards downfield before they realized he had the football.
And that's good for a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. So 1st and 10 from the 48 of New Berlin after the pickup by Johnson, who's rolling, going to throw, and it is incomplete. Intended receiver on the play was Colby Bossman. And I want to remind you that tonight at 10:15 on ABC News Channel 20, get all of your local high school football highlights on News Channel 20's Friday Night Rivals recap. That's with David Coy and Donnie Tillman. They do a great job every week. They were out here tonight and did some stories all week previewing this big CEFCU Friday Night Rivals matchup, Adam, and look forward to the Week 9 highlights. Find out who's in or who's possibly in and who might be out. So,
yeah, tomorrow, I've been there as a player and a coach. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's an exciting time.
It definitely is, and flag on the play. We'll see what the call is.
It's going to be a false start.
2nd down.
5-yard penalty with 9:03 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, really, I've been there as a player knowing we were in and just wanted to know who we played. And I've also been there as a coach where we were 5-4 and we had to wait out at 5 o'clock is when you first find out all 256 teams that get in. And then at 8 o'clock they announce the brackets. But I've been on that other side of the coin where we were 5-4, and when 5 o'clock came, found out we weren't in it.
Johnson back to throw, deep, and overthrows. Colby Bossman on the play.
Great job by Johnson to, again, buy himself some time and give him a chance to catch that football downfield.
So, Adam, not to get too complicated for people at home, but the pairings are basically the state gets divided.
Yep, so they take 256 teams that have qualified. So, again, 5 wins means you're qualified. It doesn't mean you're automatically in. So then they take those 256 teams and they start at the top with 8A. They pick the best 32 and draw a line, another, and draw a line, and so on and so forth.
All right, we're going to take a short break as there's a timeout. Back with more on CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers, live from New Berlin. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Paul Wappel and Adam Anderson calling the action tonight on an absolutely beautiful night for high school football. Week 9 as the regular season wraps up tonight throughout the state of Illinois. And playoff pairings, as we've talked about, come out tomorrow. 8:57 to go, second quarter. 3rd and long, 16 to to be exact, for Ben Johnson, who's back to throw, and in and out of the hands his intended receiver at about the 28-yard line of New Berlin.
Yeah, that would have been a tough catch for Benji Eaker to make, and great job by the Pretzels. This is the first time they've going to have Auburn in a punt situation here tonight.
So 4th down for Auburn, as you see the replay there. With 8:50 to go in the second. Johnson with the kick, and nobody back. The field from New Berlin takes an Auburn bounce. So puts the Pretzels back, deep in their own territory. We're to be 1st and 10. And right now we take a look at the Smile Cam. All right, there it is. Our SEFCU Smile Cam. There it is. Check out the smiles. Plenty of them tonight. Both teams still alive at this point. And a little chilly, but really an overall really nice night for high school football. Back to action there. Complete across the middle. Good for a 1st down. That is a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. Pretzels move the chains on a nice connection there.
That's what they need, more big plays like that. That's, I believe, only their 2nd 1st down here tonight.
Fakes the handoff, now throws incomplete. Wanted a flag, and so did the fans. Jack Easton, the intended receiver.
Yeah, I might agree with some of these New Berlin fans. I thought the Auburn defender was there way early on the back of Jack Easton.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Pretzels. We trail 14-0. Thousand has his man coming this way and still going down the sidelines, and a nice pickup there for Jack Eason. So Eason comes all the way other side of the field pretty much, and good for a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. Whatever works, right?
Yeah,
Adam?
Whatever you got to do here tonight to get your team in a position, you got to do it. And he brought it all the way across the field, got some key blocks, and turned it up. It looks like Auburn's going to take a timeout to talk about it.
1st and 10 for New Berlin from the from their own 48-yard line.
This has been their most successful drive so far.
And Friday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to CW23TV.com and click on the Friday Night Rivals link. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. Friday Night Rivals. And there's the Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken.
Just out spreading some New Berlin cheer right there, too. Trying to
there you go.
Get right involved.
There you go.
A lot of pink here tonight.
Yeah. Which is great. October 21st. Hard to believe. Seemed like just a week ago or two it was pretty hot and we were sweating pretty crazy.
I think we were, though.
Yeah, I think we were.
I mean, earlier this year.
In Williamsville, is that the opening? No, opening game was in Athens.
In Athens, yeah.
Pleasant Plains and Athens, right? So that was. Yeah. All right, 8:12 to go. 1st and 10. 1,000 going to throw. Does throw, and a flag on the play near midfield. Let's see what the call is.
I'm not sure what. I would assume maybe he's calling. This might be a makeup for pass interference.
Pass interference, defense, 1st down.
So, with the pass interference call, that'll be a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down for New Berlin. Did you see the replay?
Yeah, and I really think they're the pass interference call before that was more
than that one there.
Was
right?
more than that one. They're calling number 15 Ty Haney. I'm sorry, but I think he timed that one actually a lot better than the earlier play where the sideline was a bit upset.
1st and 10 from the 41 of Auburn for Jordan Thousand and the Pretzels. They're trying to cut into that Auburn lead, which is 14-0. Thousand going to keep it. Goes up the middle. Maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, maybe 2 most. He took a big hit there, too, once he got in there. Could see a lot of trick plays here tonight. Again, you got to do whatever you can to stay in this game and to win this game. So there's no reason to, if you got trick plays or you got plays you think are going to work, you're going to run them here tonight.
Use them now. That's right. 2nd and 8 for the Pretzels. Back to throw. Looking. Oh, hit hard as he gets rid of it. Got a man on the sidelines, out of bounds, incomplete. Intended receiver was Carson Reese and caught it, but out of bounds.
Yeah,
so
just
a
little bit more room, but great job by Reese and by Jordan Thousand to sneak out of the pocket there and throw that one up here right in front of our cameraman. He did a great job to secure the catch. Just ran out of real estate on the sideline.
So brings up 3rd and 8. 7:19 to go. 2nd quarter. Fumble. And let's see who has it. Danny McLeod, number 20, with the carry and lost it, but they got it back. The Pretzels did.
Yeah.
So lucky break for them there.
Thousand really never got the snap.
Yeah.
And McLeod really just kind of ran into him trying to fumble it around. If I'm the Pretzels here, I'm going for it. I got to keep this drive alive. I'm trying to get momentum on my sideline.
4th and 7 from the 37. Let's see what the Pretzels come up with here. And
false start. So that's going to move it back 5.
Dead ball, false start, offense, 4th down.
So a little too anxious on the play or before the play.
That's tough there. You see the right
really
tackle.
Changes your play. I mean, 4th and 7 to 4th and 12. Pretty big difference.
So let's see. You know the Trojans are going to pin their ear back, come back after him.
Thousand steps up. Oh my gosh, he is brought down again. For 76, Aubrey Beard, the big senior. So a big play there.
And really, you got to almost give that sack to 44, Peyton Hudspeth. He came screaming off the line of scrimmage and forced Thousand to step right back up, and he stood right back into Aubrey Beard, who made a big hit.
So it's 1st and 10 for Auburn near midfield. So great field position for the Trojans.
So something we talked about in the Waynesville game, and I think something that's been big against Auburn is a lot of their guys go 2 ways, and you just saw a shot of Beard, and he was very, very tired and worn out. That could play in a factor as we move into this football game.
Johnson down to the 40, and that's good for a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. Just down the right sidelines.
Yeah, opened up a whole new part of Dave Bates' offense that I don't really think he expected to have this year.
1st and 10 from the 40. Johnson looks left, throws left. Almost picked off and complete. Caught. It is caught by Caden Minch. I thought for a second it was going to be picked off.
I am still scratching my head on that one. I do not know how that ball wasn't going the other way.
So the Trojans are into the Shields red zone, and they pick up another first down. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down with 5:56 to go in the second quarter.
Great job by Minch.
Johnson keeps it right side. Positive yardage there. So Auburn threatening again here in the first half.
Shot of the New Berlin sideline, and I'm sure they're kind of scratching their heads too on what they can do to slow down Ben Johnson in this offense.
Well, they could really use a turnover here, but
yeah.
See how the Trojans play it. After the equipment adjustment, or jersey gets put back on all the way. So and a whistle and a flag.
So it's probably going to call it offensive line if it play was blown dead.
Dead ball. Ball start. Offense. Second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line.
But again, like we've talked about, whether it's been a penalty or a negative play, Auburn has one good play followed up by one bad one.
McLaughlin comes in, barrels his way into the end zone for the touchdown from 11 yards out. So another 6 points for Auburn, and another touchdown is $50 is donated thanks to Young Security to the Minneoburn Crisis Nursery.
Great job by McLaughlin. He just looks like he was shot out of a cannon, just put his head down and knew he needed to get in the end zone. Took some pretzel defenders with him. That's a great run by Ryan McLaughlin.
It really was.
Stretched every bit as he could to get in the end zone.
Trojans will attempt the extra point. Take this up, and it is no good. So 20-0 with 4:59 to go in the second quarter. Auburn leads the host New Berlin Pretzels. Both teams fighting for playoff contention. As you see the replay, he just like he was shot out of a cannon. It was a real nice run up the middle.
And I talked about him as a key to this game. I thought the running game needed to get going for this Auburn team. This has been different than they've been all year long.
All right, let's go down to ABC News Channel 20's Jacqueline Driscoll. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Adam. I just wanted to share some commentary that I'm hearing down here on the sidelines. Now, before Auburn made that touchdown, the Pretzels missed some pretty big opportunities to make some big defensive plays that they're needing. We heard it from the coaches. We heard it from fellow players. And we even heard it from the sidelines. They're saying those are the plays you need to make if you want to make playoffs. So just trying to remind these players to play hard. But we'll send it back up to you.
All right. Thank you, Jacqueline, very much. Appreciate that. 4:59 to go, second quarter, and Pretzels trail Auburn 20-0.
And Auburn will open up the second half with the football, so New Berlin needs to get in the end zone here and stay in this football game.
Kick ball just kind of drops and then picked up.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to keep it away from the deep guys there for the Pretzels, and there's a little miscommunication right there.
Nathan Cook, number 21, with the return. So ball is at the 25-yard line, and that's where the Pretzels will start. There's a scoring recap. McLaughlin with the 11-yard TD run. Took 2:09 to do it for Auburn. See what Jordan Thousand can do here. Fakes, gives the handoff left side. Not much there.
Little Statue of Liberty play there by the Pretzels, and Auburn really didn't fall for it.
No, Danny McLeod, nothing really there for him.
Thousand was really lucky to even hand that ball off behind his back. He had Jake Roth right there in his face. That's not a guy I would want running right at me.
So 2nd and 8.
It's like Auburn could be bringing some pressure right here.
Throw, far side, near side, and nice stop there after the completion. So a gain of maybe 2 on the play.
Really, I think the story of this football game so far has been intensity. I think Auburn just got a little bit more intensity. Maybe it's from they've been kind of in these situations before in this young Pretzel team.
Thousand back to throw. Running now, looking, throws off balance and complete at the 42-yard line. And that's good for a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Benjamin Nichols with the first down reception.
Hey, you got to do what you can here. Great job by Jordan Thousand, even rolling to his left to have time to turn and set his feet and his shoulders to get that ball downfield. Great job.
1st and 10 from the 41. Thousand wants to throw again. He does, and it is picked off. And going is down to the 20-yard line. And a nice defensive pick there by Ty Haney, the 6-foot, 190-pound senior.
Thousand didn't even see Haney. He just jumped the route underneath. Read it the whole way. Great job by number 15, the senior. Almost kind of made that a one-handed grab.
So not what the Pretzels needed or wanted, obviously. And so with 3:15 to go in the second, the Trojans with an opportunity as they are on the 20-yard line of New Berlin. Johnson on the keeper, left side to the 15, 10, inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And he is inside the Shields red zone. And that is also good for a hurry-up offense here. Handoff to Johnson, McLaughlin, and it looks like a replay. Touchdown. Looked like a replay of his last touchdown. Shot out of a cannon up the middle. That's good for a Young Security touchdown. And another $50 donated to the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery.
You know, this Auburn team got right back on the football and jumped on this Pretzel diva. They're kind of like a shark. They smelled blood in the water, and they knew they wanted to attack quickly. New Berlin really wasn't even ready for that last play. McLaughlin kind of easily walked into the end zone. It looks like Auburn's going to go for 2 here.
So with a 26-0 lead, they'd like to make it 28-0. Johnson, 3 receivers right. He rolls left, throws, and incomplete on the bang-bang play.
I thought Johnson actually could have ran that one in. He had a lane there.
So the conversion fails. See the replay here.
Thought he had enough room to really take off and get in the end zone himself.
So 26-0 Auburn in control this one with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the Trojans just putting it to the home team here. Our regularly scheduled Friday night CW shows, I want to let you know, will air immediately following the game. Watch The Vampire Diaries, followed by Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. That's tonight after the game right here on CW 23. So it is definitely quiet on the Berlin sidelines and a good crowd on hand for this one.
You know,
and they have to be shocked at the score, Adam.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are. We expected a dogfight tonight, and I talked about intensity, and it might be just a little bit of Dave Bates has been in these situations before. He's probably been in every football situation you could think of, and it looks like he has his guys ready to go.
So there's the kickoff and return, and push back to about inside the 25-yard line on the play, and return by Stephen Orr on the play for New Berlin. There you see the scoring summary. McLaughlin with another touchdown run for Auburn. So 1st and 10 from the 30 for New Berlin.
It looks like New Berlin has got a new quarterback in the game, number 12, Casey Bixby, a junior. I think he's played a little bit of the quarterback this year, just making a change, try to get a spark, get something going.
So Bixby with the handoff coming this way. And some good yardage and good for a first down. Still on his feet. Out to midfield is Danny McLeod. So that carry good for a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. And there's a spark, maybe something they needed, Adam.
Need something. If they could get some points on the board before halftime, that would be a huge kind of lift to the spirits of this Pretzel team.
I saw Bixby warming up on the sidelines and wondered if they were going to make a change at quarterback, and they did, but we'll see how that goes with 2:34 to go, second quarter. So Bixby keeps it himself and down to the 44-yard line on the keeper. Pickup of about 6 on the play. Make it 2nd and 4 now.
He's been a spark so far. Maybe it's something Auburn hadn't seen on film or didn't anticipate happening here tonight. So a little change of pace never really hurt. Doesn't hurt to try at this point.
Absolutely, and up the middle, a burst of speed, still on his feet, and he might go. Danny McLeod, and he is stopped. Wow, at about the 20-yard line, so that's good for a Brant Professional Agriculture first down, and just like that, the Pretzels are on the move.
Yeah, McLeod looks like he's got renewed life too, and it looks like Auburn is going to take another timeout to talk about it.
Try to stop that momentum maybe.
And I think almost a part of this timeout is to give his guys a little bit of a breather. That's kind of been a thorn that they've played with a lot of their big guys. Jake Roth, Aubrey Beard, those are two-way players. And neither team's huddling, they're going fast. That could wear them down as this game goes along.
You see the Friendly Chevrolet Bear. Of course, at halftime, we'll have the Friendly Chevrolet 40-yard challenge.
One last time for somebody to win a beautiful truck.
Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would be great. So you take a look at the standings, Adam, heading into tonight. North Mac undefeated, and Williamsville 7-1 with Aurora Forsyth, and North Mac and Aurora Forsyth. We gave you mentioned a score a few minutes ago. We'll keep you posted as we learn more about that.
At halftime still, Maroa is up 14-3, so same score there. And then over at halftime in Williamsville, they are up 26-7 on Athens.
All right. So 7-1 against 6-2 there. Both teams, of course, in the playoffs, or they'll be in. And just a matter where they'll be seated and where they'll line up to play. So Sangamo Conference, one of the best without a doubt, in the area. Possibly one of the best in the state, Adam, this year.
Yeah, I don't know
doubt about
very many small school conferences like the Sangamo.
1st and 10. There's the handoff to Danny McLeod, and he goes left side this time.
Nothing really there for him.
Clock continues to run, so 1:34, 1:33 to go. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Surprised the Pretzels were taking this much time, Adam.
Yeah.
They have 3 timeouts left, but I'm still surprised they're letting the clock run so much. But still time to score. Delayed handoff, right side to McLeod. Looks for something and can't find much this time.
Yeah. Auburn's kind of, after that timeout, had a little bit more life, a little bit more energy, and it looks like we got a down Pretzel.
Pretzel on
He's
the
all
play.
right.
With 1:04 to go in the opening half of this one. We are in New Berlin. 2 4-4 teams are trying to secure win number 5. And shook up a little bit on the play, but I think he's all right now. So that's great.
Yeah, that's good to see. Definitely don't want to see any injuries.
So third and 6 from the 21 for New Berlin. And as you mentioned a few minutes ago, Adam, that as we look at the replay, McLeod with the carry, Auburn will get the ball and start the second half. So,
yeah, you know both teams are going to make adjustments. They're both great staffs, and the second half, you know, there's still a lot of time left for you Pretzel fans at home. This game is not over, and, especially if they can get in the end zone here before halftime and close the gap a little bit.
and of course, all right, so the ball on the 17.
So I'm not sure what the
Delay is,
delay is here.
unless somebody called a timeout. I think Auburn may have.
Yeah,
See here, they're talking. Okay.
New Berlin might have called it after the injury, and that might be what they're talking about.
Dave Bates, one of the area's best coaches, trying to make the playoffs for the 20th consecutive time. Auburn is.
It's an amazing streak. There's not a lot of streaks like that around.
And I want to remind you that Friday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to CW23TV.com and click on the Friday Night Rivals link. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. Friday Night Rivals. Sponsored by SEFQ and presented by Illinois Pork Producers. I want to thank our sponsors for being with us this year. As you see a shot of sidelines of Dave Bates, the Auburn head coach, trying to get back into the playoffs again this year. So things are looking pretty good for his Trojans right now, although the Pretzels are threatening. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 18-yard line. Thousand back to throw. Throws right. Complete. At the 10. 9-yard line. And catch made by Hunter Stockton, freshman. And that is good for a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Great job by Casey Bixby. That was his first throw here in the game. Delivered a strike to the sideline.
1st and 10, inside of a minute.
Taking a lot of time here to get set up.
Dowson gives to McLeod, left side, trying to make his way into the end zone, still on his feet. And he is stopped at the 2-yard line. So, 2nd and goal now. Clock will run, 42 seconds to go. Dowson gives to McLeod, left side, and he is in the end zone for the touchdown. That is a Young Security touchdown, and they will donate another $50 to the Minnie Auburn Crisis Nursery, thanks to Young's Security. So the Pretzels get on the board, Adam, just what the doctor ordered, right?
Yep, get on the board, close this gap, go into halftime with some higher spirits, get a little bit more life back into this ball game.
So the Pretzels strike before halftime, and they will attempt the extra point, trying to make it 7-0. 26-7. Sorry about that. And the kick is up, and it is good. So Auburn with a 26-7 lead over the Pretzels here in New Berlin in Week 9 of the high school football season, end of the regular season. As you see McLeod find his way into the end zone.
He did a great job on that whole drive running the football. Really was a big factor in that last series, and hopefully he can moving forward into the second half.
And see some of the folks out there. Hey, thumbs up, and got the hoodies on, the blankets around them, and the hats on tonight.
Yeah, hot chocolate sales are going to be up tonight.
No doubt about that. And the Fighting Illini tomorrow go to Michigan.
Don't know if I'll tune in for that one.
Good luck in the big house. That'll be a tough one for Illinois, no doubt about that. Michigan ranked, what, third, I think?
Yeah,
third.
Yeah, third in the...
Just behind Ohio State and Alabama, so...
Could be a long afternoon for us Fighting Illini fans.
Yeah.
But
you never know, right? You
never know. And
never know.
I'm more looking forward to the Cub game tomorrow night.
That should be a good one. And there's the kick. Fielded at the 25 is McLaughlin and takes it out to the 35-yard line. With 24 seconds to go, we'll see how Auburn decides to play out the second quarter. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals on CW23.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here. If they just take a knee or if they're just going to hand it off to McLaughlin and see what happens.
You see the scoring recap there for 70 yards. Capped by the touchdown run by, let's see what the call is here.
Yeah, they're just going to take a knee.
Yeah. 20 seconds to go in the first half. So, as I said, McLeod with the touchdown to cut into the Auburn lead. So some positive momentum. Some momentum for New Berlin. There you see Dave Bates, head coach. And we will have Jacqueline Driscoll in just a minute on the sidelines, talking with hopefully the head coach of the Auburn Trojans for just a moment as we try to connect with him before he heads into the locker room. So 26-7, Auburn over New Berlin at halftime. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, of course, and Jacqueline, take it away.
Hey, Paul and Adam down here on the sidelines with Auburn's head football coach. Hey, Coach, headed into tonight's game, it seemed like a couple of teams pretty evenly matched, but we're headed into halftime with a pretty significant lead. What's giving your players that edge?
Well, we've finished things. We just got to keep it going. We let them score there late, and we can't have that. We got to finish this, but we're playing pretty well.
All right, and what are you going to say to your players at halftime to keep this momentum going?
Well, we're going to have the ball to start, so we need to make a score here and kind of keep the rhythm going, make things happen. Don't make a lot of mistakes.
All right, perfect. We'll send it to your players. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thanks.
All right, we'll send it back up to you, Paul and Adam.
All right, thank you, Jacqueline, and thanks to Auburn head coach Dave Bates. And we're to let you know the Friendly Chevrolet halftime show is coming up next. Stay tuned for that. Don't go away. And welcome back to the Friendly Chevrolet halftime report. We're in New Berlin, where the Pretzels trail the Auburn Trojans 26-7 at halftime. And now it is time for the Friendly Chevrolet 40-yard challenge. Tonight, kicking for a chance to win this 2016 Chevy Silverado from Friendly Chevrolet is Matt Allen and Jacqueline Driscoll. Take it away.
Hey guys, I'm down here with Matt Allen. We're getting ready for the Friendly Chevrolet 40-yard challenge. You know, we were just talking about what you have to do. You got to kick it through the goalpost, into the truck, has to stay there. How are you feeling?
Well, a little cold. I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
I'll just keep them down.
Okay.
Here. All right.
Yeah, I'm just going to give it my best. I don't know. I do practice this every Saturday in the yard, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
All right, and you're off. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay. All right. So Matt's going to try this.
Hey, he had
Adam,
he had the funniest opening.
Yeah,
I'll give it to him.
He did.
He's in high spirits right now.
Yes. And this can be done. Okay, what has to happen has to go through the uprights and has to land on the back of the Chevy Silverado and stay in the back of the Chevy Silverado.
Gotta stay in the back.
Look at this.
That's the big thing.
Yes, it is a big, yes.
You stretch
Look
it.
at this. Stretch in, and Matt Allen is ready to go. This could be it. Week 9 of the regular season, this could be it. He could be driving home in a Chevy Silverado. Crowd is anxious. Look at this. Look at this. And here's the kick. Oh, it is short. Oh, all right. Good effort, Matt. Matt Allen trying to win the Friendly Chevrolet Silverado. That's all right.
The Friendly Bear's excited that truck goes home for the final week.
All right. Thanks to Matt Allen. Thanks to Friendly Chevrolet for sponsoring that. And we'll let you know that earlier today, CEFCU presented New Berlin High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Rivals matchup. CEFCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Rivals host school throughout the season for use for their general fund. CEFCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Rivals. So thanks to CEFCU. We will take a short break. Back with more from New Berlin on the Friendly Chevrolet Halftime Report. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to the Friendly Chevrolet Halftime Report on CEFCU's Friday Night Rivals. And we'll let you know that throughout this Friday Night Rivals season, our friends at CEFCU will recognize an exceptional senior student athlete from each participating school with a plaque presentation prior to each game. This week's CEFCU Scholar athletes are from Auburn, Tyler Bridges. Tyler has a 3.75 grade point average and plays baseball and football for the Trojans. He was both offensive guard and defensive lineman for the football team that finished as a Class 2A state runner-up last year. Tyler is active with National Honor Society and plans to get a degree in criminal justice. And from New Berlin, Jack Eason. Jack has a 4.53 grade point average and is a three-sport athlete for the Pretzels, playing football, basketball, and baseball. He's also team captain for the football and basketball teams and has served as class president. Jack is active in the community with National Honor Society, Key Club, youth sports, and church. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of CEFCU. CEFCU is proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's CEFCU Scholar athletes, Jack Eason and Tyler Bridges. And our plaques and trophies this season are provided by K&R Tomahawk Awards and Trophies. So thanks to K&R Tomahawk Awards and Trophies. Jacqueline Driscoll, let's go down to you on the sidelines. Jacqueline?
Hey guys, I'm down here with both high school principals. I want to go over to Hattie first. You know, you're hosting our final week of CEFCU Friday Night Rivals. What's it been like? What's your experience been so far?
It's been a great experience for us. We appreciate the opportunity to have all the positive promotion and the public PR and things like that. It's been exciting and building up to the Friday night game. A little hectic at times. We were able to pull off our pep rally and do things like that yesterday because we were out of school today. So it's been a great experience.
Perfect. And pink night, senior night, it's been great so far. Awesome. All right. So Nathan, you have a coach that has a little bit of an inspiring journey, and he's passing that message on to his players. Josh Holman, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, Coach Holman made this New Year's resolution last year, stuck with it, as you saw throughout the week. This last weekend, he actually ran a half marathon successfully, I believe, down in St. Louis. A little warmer than what they were expecting down there this last weekend, but made it through and did a great job.
Awesome. So we got a couple great schools here, so be sure to stick with us and head back, tune back in for the second half. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll send it back up to you.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline, and thanks to the principals of Auburn High School and New Berlin High School. Back with more on the Friendly Chevrolet Halftime Report, live from New Berlin. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to the Friendly Chevrolet halftime report on Sefke's Friday Night Rivals. Time to look at some first half highlights. The Auburn Trojans lead the New Berlin Pretzels 26-7. And here's a look at the scores. Adam, there you see Ryan McLaughlin in for the touchdown for Auburn.
Yeah, he's really been the first half story. But Ben Johnson, too, has played very, very well.
He has, and had a wide open receiver right there in the end zone for 6 there. And then you see McLaughlin again barrels his way into the end zone on a nice run there. And he had a couple of good touchdowns.
Yeah, this is not a replay of the replay. This is actually a different touchdown run. Looked eerily similar, but McLaughlin's really been the story of the first half.
And the Pretzels came back just before halftime and got on the board with the touchdown run. Danny McLeod with the score. So 26-7. Back with third quarter action in just a minute. You're watching the Friendly Chevrolet halftime report. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers, Auburn and New Berlin. Let's go down to the sidelines. Jacqueline Driscoll. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul and Adam. I'm down here with Coach Compardo. Hey, we saw a little fire in your guys right before half. We got on the board. What'd you say at halftime to keep that momentum going?
Oh, we had a really good drive at the end of the first half, so now it's at a point where we just need to take one series at a time, get a stop here on defense coming out, and then get a good drive going out here right now, and just one series at a time and get back into it here.
All right, perfect. We'll send you off to your players. Good luck with the rest of the half. All right, we'll send it back up to you.
Thank you, Jacqueline, and thanks to Trevor Compardo, the head coach in New Berlin, for taking a minute to talk to us about his thoughts about this game. So, yeah, they got some momentum. See if they can carry that on to the second half, and obviously they want to stop Auburn here on the opening drive because the Trojans get the ball first. So
yeah, and Auburn's only punted once here tonight, and this will probably be maybe the deepest field position that they've had, and that's also been a story of the first half, as Auburn's on most of their drives started with really, really good field position. So I haven't had to do much on offense.
So Hunter Stockton will kick off for New Berlin. Trying to stay warm here, a little bit chilly, but overall a really, really nice night.
Yeah, wind held off. It is.
Yeah, it's amazing out here. It's not
beautiful night.
And we are underway in the third quarter at the 20. On the other side of the field now with a little burst of speed, and out to about the 35-yard line is Evan Grimm, the senior for Auburn.
So let's see what Coach Bates and kind of adjustments he made at halftime. He said he really wanted to keep the flow going, keep the game going the way it's progressed. He was happy with the way his team had played. And I think, again, you got to establish that run game here in the second half.
1st and 10 from the 35 for Ben Johnson, who's in at quarterback. Auburn, he keeps it, reverses field, and picks up a couple of yards on the play.
Nice little read play there to keep, but again, looks like New Berlin maybe have made a few adjustments to really contain him. He got outside a few times in the first half and turned them into big runs.
Handoff right side, and good for the first down. Still his feet across midfield, and brought down at about the 47-yard line is Caden Minch.
Simple little sweep play to the outside, getting your athletes in space and letting them make plays.
So that's good for a Casey's General Store. First down as they move the chains, and Auburn is into pretzel territory. Johnson back to throw, looking in trouble. Still on his feet, going to keep it and run, and goes out of bounds after a pickup of about 4 on the play.
Danny McLeod, who playing a little defensive end here for the Pretzels, had pressure in Johnson's face and just gave up contain. And that's how Johnson was able to get free and get a few positive yards.
Second down and 6. Handoff up the middle and taking a few, or even more than a few, Pretzel defenders on the play. And a nice run down to about the 34-yard line, and they will move the chains. Good enough for a Casey's General Store first down.
Yeah, Ryan McLaughlin.
So a nice
another
pickup
tough run, yeah.
Again, looked a little similar to the touchdown runs. He just has been barreling his way through. And there he goes again, McLaughlin does. And just hard to bring down. Gets a barrel of steam, and
yeah, he just goes and goes and goes. He looks like he's a completely different player from when we saw him earlier in the year.
Auburn with a no-huddle offense here. Still driving on second down, and Johnson keeps it right side and has the first down. So the Trojans on the move. That's a Casey's General Store first down.
You kind of knew that would happen at some point, that Johnson would pull it out and see if he could get a little bit more space. But Dave Bates must have seen something, a formation or something that he liked, and just really wanted to keep hammering it at these Pretzels.
And it's working so far early on here in the second half. 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. Johnson back to throw. Steps up, now going to run. Nope, he's going to throw. It is complete. And down inside the 10-yard line for Auburn is Colby Bossman. And that is good for another Casey's General Store first down.
Great job by Johnson to buy himself some time, escape from pressure, step up in the pocket. Made a great decision to get the ball out to Bossman, and another first down.
Trojans come out fired up on the move here in the second half. McLaughlin looking for that end zone again. He stopped at about the 7-yard line, and he is just tough to bring down.
Yeah, he's had a great night so far. And again, inside this Shields red zone, he's been the man to give the ball to. Looks like we got a slow Trojan to get up and get off. That's 65, Jake Roth, the big senior, so hopefully he's not banged up.
And, of course, at the conclusion of this game, we will name a player of the game and have the presentation at the end of the SEFCU Friday Night Rivals trophy to the winning team. A long way to go before that happens, though. 9:20 to go, third quarter action. 2nd and goal from the 5. Handoff and stuffed at the line is McLaughlin. So the Pretzels read that one very well.
Yeah, kind of had that right side overloaded. They had more guys there than the Trojans could block, so it's a big third down for Auburn. Again, Johnson's already thrown one red zone interception.
Back to throw. Johnson looks left, running now. Going the other way, going right, and not brought down and incomplete in the end zone. Now there's a flag on the play.
I think there's gonna be a hold there in the backfield, but
Johnson somehow got that pass off, but yeah, we'll see what the flag is.
Great job by Danny McLeod to just hold on to Ben Johnson and not let him go anywhere. So they're talking to New Berlin because, again, it'd be 3rd and goal from about the 20 if you accept it. If not, you're looking at 4th and 10.
Block in the back. Offense. 4th down. 5.
Looks like they have declined it.
So,
no, that does. Look, they have accepted it.
It's third.
It would still be 3rd down then if it's actually a 15-yard penalty, so I apologize.
It's all right.
Number 55 here is where you're going to get the hold called in.
Blocking the back. Okay, all right.
Yeah, blocking the back.
So
it comes back right there.
All right, ball on the 30, 3rd and 22. Johnson looking. Got a man open on the right side, complete. Cuts back and stop. And another flag on the play is Benji Eaker is brought down at the 25-yard line. We'll see what this penalty is for.
Where that one was thrown is usually a face mask call. But again, they're talking to the Pretzels like it is against the Trojans.
$8:13 to go here in the 3rd. And blocking the back, it looks like. Adam, he's trying to.
Yeah, I'm not.
A little confusion
taking a
here.
lot of time here.
Blocking the back.
Okay.
Offense, decline, 4th down.
So now we'll get to 4th down.
All right.
Just trying to limit, because again, then it'd be 3rd and goal from about the 35-yard line, but.
So it's 4th and goal from the 22. Johnson is back to throw, going to the end zone, and picked off in the end zone by the Pretzels. So Benji Eaker, the intended receiver, but Nathan Cook is there. The sophomore comes up with a big stop for the Pretzels, and you go from potentially 6-7 points there on this drive to getting the ball back.
Great job by Nathan Cook. That is his 2nd pick here tonight from potential scoring opportunities. So he's been kind of the man on the spot. The sophomore's been in the right place at the right time.
And let's see who is in at quarterback for New Berlin here in the second half.
Looks like it is Bixby back there.
Yes, it is. Number
to start
12 is
off.
back. Yep. So Casey Bixby, who played some quarterback in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Pretzels. Ball on the 5-yard line. Bixby keeps it himself.
She's got to give herself a little bit more breathing room here.
Looks like that's what he's trying to do there. Just get something and gets a few yards on the carry.
Again, that big Auburn defensive line does not make it easy for you.
7:36 to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 8. Bixby handoff up the middle, and not a whole lot there that time.
Yeah, you're looking at 3rd and 6.
McLeod stopped on the.
So this is a big 3rd down to open up the second half.
Maybe a screen pass, something short here, Adam, to try to pick up that 1st down.
You don't want to let that rush get into you real quick, or you could be looking at a safety.
Bixby throws and picked off. Picked off by the Trojans, and does that hurt?
Yeah, that is.
Cam Burns with the INT for the Trojans. You see the replay.
That's number
40, Adam Burns. So check that, Sidney Landers.
Just a simple dump pass. It looks like Landers really wasn't even expecting it either. Kind of caught by default.
McLaughlin right side. Inside the 5-yard line.
I think he is.
He's it.
I think he is in.
Yeah,
Yep, he is
in. All right, touchdown. So that's a Young Security touchdown and another $50 donated to the Mini Auburn Crisis Nursery.
Just 2 plays back-to-back. It couldn't have been worse there for the New Berlin Pretzels. Made a huge stop on a 4th down, and then you turn it over inside your own 10-yard line, and then Ryan McLaughlin just kind of waltzes right into the end zone.
So 32-7, Auburn over New Berlin.
Going for 2 here again.
Throw, timing play in the end zone. Eaker up for it, and no good.
Catch it, yep.
All right, we'll take a short break. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more third quarter action in just a minute. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by the Illinois Pork Producers. I'm Paul Wapple alongside Adam Anderson calling the action tonight. And let's go down the sidelines. ABC News Channel 20's Jacqueline Driscoll. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul and Adam, I'm here with Dr. Jared Kennedy. He's a director of the Illinois Laser Center. Now, you guys are the first laser center to offer a laser treatment for pain therapy, right? So what are some common athletic injuries that you see that you use this on, and what are those results?
Most commonly, you see stuff like turf toe, your average ankle sprain, high ankle sprain, knee issues. You know, when you get into the spring months, you see, baseball players that have, pitcher's elbow, and tennis players, tennis elbow, stuff like that.
And how does the laser treatment tend to work for those type of injuries?
Well, basically what it does is you decrease pain and the inflammation that the injury caused, and many times the athlete gets back to play sooner than conventional treatments.
All right, perfect. So that's available for any athletes, but for now we'll send it back up to you guys.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Appreciate that. 32-7, Auburn over New Berlin, and in the third quarter, and we have some scores for you. Pleasant Plains leads Porta 28-0 in the fourth quarter.
Athens is down to Williamsville in the fourth quarter, 39-7. Williamsville with the lead in that game. The other big Sangwell game everybody's keeping an eye on is Moreau is up 14-11 on North Mac with a little bit of time left in the third quarter there for them. And then in CS8 action, Sacred Heart Griffin is up 35-16 against Eisenhower.
All right, we'll keep you posted. You see the scoring summary for Auburn's last touchdown.
Complicated summary there.
6:10 to go in the third. And
looks like Jordan Thousand is now your quarterback again for the Pretzels.
Fort is back in. See if he can spark the New Berlin offense. Pass is left side, complete. And good for a first down. That's a Casey's General Store first down. Carson Reese picks it up with the reception for New Berlin.
You know, New Berlin's got a lot of underclassmen that make big contributions. So Trevor Capardo's first year to be at 4-4, staring down a playoff berth with a lot of guys coming back. You got to feel good about yourself moving into next year and years after that.
First down, keeps it, and another first down as Thousand keeps it and picks it up as he crosses midfield.
It looks like they're going to
let's see. Well, okay.
Maybe
sorry about that. Just short of the first down. All right.
Didn't get a favorable spot, I don't think, from our vantage point here in the press box. It looked like he was right at the marker, but they're going to mark him about a half yard short.
So 2nd and 1 for Jordan Thousand and the Pretzels. Thousand keeps it again. No doubt about a first down this time, and then gets more than that. More than a first down, and that's good for another Casey's General Store first down.
Just a simple quarterback ISO, get upfield and get that first down and keep it going. Berlin not wasting a whole lot of time here on this drive. Really, the clock is another opponent for them moving forward in this game.
High snap, handed off, and met in the backfield. Danny McLeod.
44, Peyton Hudspeth, also a state qualifying wrestler. So he is a tough player out there for the Auburn Trojans.
Nice play there by Hudspeth, as you saw the tackle there. 4:27 to go, third quarter.
I think if you're New Berlin at this point, you really got to start airing it out and try to take some shots deep against this Auburn defense.
Second and long, right sideline.
Step.
Had him beat, yeah. Hunter Stockton had his man beat, but overthrown just a little bit on the play by Jordan Thousand.
Yeah, just kind of left that one out there. We'd love to have that one back, but I think that's what you got to start doing. You got to take chances like that because they've had some guys open downfield, just haven't been able to make connections.
Brings up 3rd and 12. For New Berlin. Thousand across the middle. Caught and then dropped. Had it. Jack Eason just couldn't hang on to it.
Kind of took off a little bit before he secured that catch. He had his eyes downfield. That's one you really got to bring in. Especially coming across the middle, you're going to get hit at some point, so you need to secure the football first.
And you have to go for it here. Obviously, you're fighting for a spot possibly in the playoffs or probably in the playoffs. Should make it if you win this game, but 4:08 to go in the third quarter, and they want to talk about it, and why not? Can't blame them. New Berlin. We will take a short timeout as well. Back with more on CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more from New Berlin in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. I'm Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson. 4:08 to go in the third quarter. We're in New Berlin. The Pretzels trail Auburn Trojans 32-7. Both teams 4-4 and they're fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Thousand back to throw, right side. Looks like the play before. This time complete. Hooks up with his man. Check that Hunter Stockton, and that is good for a Casey's General Store first down.
Great catch by Stockton there along the sideline. To first make the catch, then second get a foot down in bounds to really extend this drive and keep them in this football game.
And New Berlin is inside the Shields red zone, and they want to get into the end zone, no doubt about that. 3:53 to go in the third. From the 10, on the keeper, Thousand. Up the middle, gains a few.
Looks like he's down about the 6-yard line.
4-yard run. Second and goal.
See what Coach Campardo dials up here for this Pretzel offense.
On second down and 5. Thousand with the handoff. Cuts back, and McLeod can't get in. He's down to about the 3-yard line.
Just kept him out there.
So third and goal from the 3.
I'd watch for another McLeod handoff here. He's a tough guy to bring down.
And they decide to go to the air, and he got a man open, and it's good for the touchdown. So the short pass works for 6. And that's another $50 donated to the Mini Auburn Crisis Nursery, courtesy of Young's Security. after the touchdown catch by Jack Eason.
Yeah, great call by Coach Campardo. Eason was out there wide open, good route, and they're back in this football game.
32-13, 2:32 to go in the third. And see if the Pretzels go for two, and they will. Back the throw. 1,000 and got the conversion. It is good. So it is 32-15 after Ben Nichols, the 6'1", 190-pound junior, comes up with a catch. So 32-15 now with 2:32 to go in the third, Adam.
Yeah, still a lot of time. There's a lot of time left in this football game. No need to panic if you're either side right now. But you really want to make sure you're not turning the football over and making a big play.
And let's take a look at our SEFQ Smile Cam. Get salty. Play with heart. One team, one mission. Both teams on a mission tonight. No question about that. And the SEFQ Smile Cam. And a lot of people smiling tonight. High school football on a Friday night. Can't beat it.
It's a short season, but it something I hold near and dear to my heart. It's a lot of my favorite high school season by far.
See the SEFQ Smile Cam. Adam, you have a score update for us?
Williamsville is now at 47-7 in Nathan, so I think we were a little shocked when we saw that come across score stream. And it's still 14-11 over in Maroa, North Mac.
And there you see the scoring summary. 65 yards, 4:19 off the clock on that drive. Capped by the Eason 3-yard touchdown. Reception, a little trickery, and an onside kick. And I think the Trojans recovered. The 49-yard line of New Berlin. So leading by 17, and they will have good field position, of course.
Yeah, it kind of took
a
chance there, and great job by Auburn to get on that football. But you're giving this Trojan team a short field.
Johnson going to keep it left side. Crosses the 40-yard line to about the 39. 2 minutes to go in the third. And he is short of the first down, so
just a little bit, but great run by Johnson.
Short pass left side, and there's a first down and more. Down to the 30-yard line is Benji Eaker, who has a touchdown tonight.
Just a simple screen pass, got out in space, had a lot of white jerseys in front of him to kind of lead the way.
So that's a Casey's General Store first down, and 1st and 10 from the 30. On the right side, and Caden Mensch with the carry for Auburn.
Yeah, not much there on that jet sweep. Trojans were waiting for Mensch after he took that handoff.
So 2nd and 11. Loss of 1 on the play. Johnson fakes. Right side, fakes again. Going to keep it. And pickup of about 5 after the
used
run there.
A John Elway-like pump fake there
a couple of them there. So
to get the defenders to
buy into it.
Yeah, great job. They fell for it both times.
And so 3rd down and 6 for Auburn. There's the handoff, flag on the play.
And that is a
nice pickup, and
that's going to come back. Yeah, that is going to be holding on the Trojans. No really other call they can make right there. updated score, Maroa has just scored again to go up 20-11 on North Mac with 6 minutes left in the game.
Okay.
And Sacred Heart Griffin is now up 43-16 on Eisenhower with 10 minutes left in the third quarter.
We're 32-15 Auburn over New Berlin. In case you just joined us, 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll mark off the
This is a
penalty.
big third down, because if you can hold them, Auburn's almost in an area where they can punt and just play the field position game. So you need to get a big stop here.
Johnson back to throw. Throws right side. Complete to Eaker. And let's go down to Jacqueline Driscoll on the sidelines. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul and Adam. Hey, as these Trojans kind of plug away here now into the fourth quarter, we have a quiet Pretzel sideline. We're hearing from Coach Campardo. He's calling on his seniors. He's yelling, "Come on, seniors, dig deep." So he's trying anything he can to keep these guys going, keep that momentum going so they can get something in for playoffs. So we'll send it back up to you.
All right, thank you very much, Jacqueline. And that will do it here for the third quarter. It is 32-15. Auburn with the lead. Back with more. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. We are ready to start the fourth quarter here at Pretzel Field in New Berlin. Auburn and New Berlin 4-4, looking for win number 5 to become playoff eligible. Fourth and long. Johnson back to throw. Complete. Left side and good for the first down. And that is a first down for the Auburn Trojans. Destin Chance. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Deep route. Great job by the offensive line to give Johnson enough time to get the ball downfield. Big catch by Chance to keep this drive alive.
Just inside the 15-yard line.
So ball is at the 14-yard line for the Trojans. There's the fake and the keeper, and still on his feet, and now he's down. And
yeah, it looks like his knee hit the ground when he slipped there.
Ben Johnson, I'm talking about the quarterback. So now you're New Berlin, you're trailing by 17, and can't not afford another score here by Auburn. So you need some stop, something big here.
You need something. You got to generate a turnover, maybe. And you're going to get a false start here on Auburn. Two final scores for you. Williamsville over Athens, 55-13. Wow. So Williamsville finishes 8-1.
False start, offense. Repeat the down.
Another final, Pleasant Plains over Porta, 35-0. So.
Okay. Thank you for those scores. I am surprised, too, at the Williamsville score. The margin of victory.
Yeah,
incredible.
I definitely thought Williamsville had an edge. I did not think that game would be kind of a running clock there in Williamsville. And I will say they are a dangerous team that I don't think a lot of teams want to see moving into playoff time.
2nd and 15. Throws complete to the right side, and down at the 15-yard line is Colby Bossman.
Little swing pass out to Bossman to see if he can get open in space, and a good pursuit by the Pretzel defense to bring him down.
So 3rd down and 10 for Auburn, who are in no hurry to call a play or do much at this point. Johnson gives to McLaughlin, trying to find some room there. Up the middle.
You know, they're in 4-down territory. Coach Bates right there just trying to get himself into a 4th and manageable here to open up his playbook. And let's see what the Trojans kind of decide to do here on 4th down.
4th and 6. And they will go for it, it looks like, with 9:42 to go in the game. Fakes, going to throw is Johnson. Left side, got a man open. Eaker, can't quite connect. Benji Eaker was open. He just quite couldn't connect in the corner of the end zone. So
Johnson ran out of time and had to get that one out there, and just off the fingertips of Eaker, who came across the field and had a step on his defender. But, hey, this is giving life back to the Pretzels. Let's see what they can do.
They need a score, and score pretty quickly, although 9.5 to go in the game, and 9.5 minutes to go in somebody's season, Adam.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, with 17 points, you got your 3 scores down, technically, so you got to work fast.
Jordan Thousand in a quarterback. Back to throw. And closer to an Auburn defender than he was one of his own receivers on that play, so incomplete.
Yeah, again, you need to be in a hurry. You need to make some big plays. You don't want to try to do too much and give the ball right back to the Trojans.
Colby Bossman with the defense on the play there. 9:26 to go. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good season. Friday night rivals and Saturday night rivals. It's been a lot of fun, and hope you've enjoyed it at home as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you and our great team. But Thousand trying to get away, breaks a tackle, and another one, but brought down.
Got about 2 there, and he fought off about every tackle he could before just getting past the line of scrimmage.
So the Pretzels, the hurry-up offense. 3rd down and 8. Now they have a play. Thousand bobbles it, going to keep it. Nope, throws. Long pass. Almost picked off, and Adam, I know that you have to either chance when the ball's here, you have a opportunity for the ball. I'm trying to say here is it could have been, my opinion, maybe defensive interference or pass interference on the offense.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
But
the bobbling the football right there, Thousand's lucky he didn't drop it, and he kind of just threw one up. And if you look at the replay, I mean, you could have. So, they let them both do a little bit more than is legal.
So 8:37 to go, and 4th and 8. New Berlin has 2 timeouts left, and they need to get a play in here pretty quickly. And Adam, this could be the season in essence.
Yeah, and
potentially for New Berlin.
And they
need the first down.
They got a punter. They got to do something. And Coach Campardo was fired up at somebody not coming off the field when they're supposed to.
Oh, just got it off. The punt takes the New Berlin bounce. But the Trojans will have the ball with excellent field position.
Yeah, Sidney Landers almost blocked this. And here, you kids at home, you're going to learn something. You never jump. If he would have just kept his head down and ran straight through the right shoulder of the punter, then he blocks that ball. When you jump, you actually take yourself out of the way. It doesn't always look like it does in movies or television shows. You actually, if you keep your feet on the ground and just put your hands out in front of you, you'll block that punt 9 times out of 10.
Johnson throws left side, complete. And Mensch with the catch and the pickup there as Auburn started on the 34-yard line of New Berlin. And that is good for a first down, and that is a Casey's General Store first down. Check that. Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Sorry about that. First and 10 from the 24.
Berlin's got to be careful. Touchdown here by Auburn makes a comeback. A very steep hill to climb.
McLaughlin with the carry. Push back and stop there.
Yeah, need more plays like that. Again, Auburn's not going to be in any hurry to do anything.
So second down, no gain. 7:40 to go. (32-15) as you see the score. Auburn with the ball and the lead. Johnson throws complete. And no yards after the catch on that one. And Colby Bossman with another reception for the Trojans.
Carson Reese, the sophomore, had that one sniffed out as soon as the ball was snapped and didn't let Bossman get anywhere.
And third down and long. It's 3rd and 15 for Auburn. Back to throw. Johnson fakes, looks, goes in the middle, and Eaker can't hang on to it. Thought he had it, couldn't quite hang on to it, and had a defender on him.
Yep, Carson Reese again, the sophomore, making 2 big plays in a row, but we got a flag down in the backfield.
Plenty of yellow flags tonight.
Yes, there have been.
Plenty of yellow. No shortage. They're getting a workout, those referees, and those flags are. So talking to the Pretzels about it.
Holding.
Holding.
Offense declined. 4th down.
So we have a final in Maroa.
And it is?
Maroa 20, North Mac 11.
Oh, wow.
So we will have a 3-way tie for the Sangamo title, North Mac, Maroa, and Williamsville.
8-1, right?
Yeah,
so
we'll all be 8-1.
What a conference. That's, I guess, shouldn't be a surprise, should it? That's
no,
the
hats off
to
North Mac to even be 8-1. I know they've had some close calls and some tight ones, and just could not do it here tonight against a very, very good Maroa team.
Johnson looks for Eaker and has him, and it's complete, and it's good inside the Shields red zone, and that is good for a first down. That is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down here in the 4th quarter.
That takes the air out of the New Berlin sideline there on 4th down. Johnson just floated that one, and the sophomore Reese took another chance to jump in front of that one and just missed it off the tip of his fingers, right into Eaker.
Nice grab by Benji Eaker, and 1st and goal from the 5. McLaughlin trying to score again. He goes from the left side and stops short of the end zone.
It's going to be just short.
What do you say they give it to him again and try the same thing? Let's see what they do here on 2nd and goal. And they do, and this time McLaughlin is in for the touchdown. So that's a Young Security touchdown, and another $50 donated to the Mini Auburn Crisis Nursery, courtesy of Young Security. So thank you for the donation to the Mini Auburn Crisis Nursery. So 38-15, Adam, with 6:07 to go.
Ryan McLaughlin has had himself a night. Maybe this is getting the ball rolling for him going into maybe into the playoffs if this score still holds as this game ends. I definitely think that's great news for the Auburn Trojans if they can get him going moving into the playoffs.
Trojans will attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it is good. So 39-15 with 6:07 to go in the game. Back with more. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by the Illinois Pork Producers. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Paul Wappel and Adam Anderson in New Berlin. The Pretzels trail Auburn 39-15, and we'd like to thank CEFCU for sponsoring Friday Night Rivals this season. CEFCU, not a bank, better. And we appreciate CEFCU's sponsorship and support throughout the whole season, all 9 weeks of it. Also like to make sure we give a shout out, Adam, and we try to do that every week, to thank all of the crew and statisticians and photographers and everybody associated, our sideline reporters, everybody associated with this Friday Night Rivals and Saturday Night Rivals.
Yeah,
well.
Absolutely. And got to give a shout out to you guys at home for watching us. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So keep watching Friday and Saturday Night Rivals.
All right. Kickoff fielded at about the 18-yard line. Coming this way and push back. Nothing doing on the return there for New Berlin. And we will be naming a defensive player of the game and have a defensive play of the game in a little while tonight. Also need to give a shout out to ABC News Channel 20.
Late hit.
Wait a minute, foul.
Kicking team. First down, 15 from there. Yeah.
You see the penalty and the yardage being marked off, but a shout out and a big thank you to ABC News Channel 20 General Manager Rick Lips and to ABC News Channel 20 News Director Kent Harrell and his team, the news team and sports team and at Channel 20 doing a great job and helping us out and bringing you the stories throughout the week and on Fox Illinois, and we appreciate that. So thanks to Rick and Kent and their outstanding teams.
Yeah, especially for Evan Peterson, Keela Davis, and Brendan Cullerton, and Jacqueline Driscoll down there on the sideline. They bring you all the great stories through the week. You know, the New Berlin principal talked at halftime. You know, she just loves to the community is spotlighted throughout the week before the football game, and that's what it's really about.
Absolutely, it's about the schools and the students and the communities. So on first down, a pickup of maybe one. And I want to thank Hunter McKee as well, a shout-out on Fox Illinois side.
And
help us out. And
Louis Del Rio, who stepped in for both of us for a few games.
That's right. 5:29 to go in the fourth. New Berlin trailing 39-15. Back to throw. He does throw and complete. The 45 now to midfield. And brought down at the 44-yard line is Jack Eason. And that is good for a first down. A Brandt Professional Agriculture first down on the play.
As I was saying, the Maroa North Mac game was 27-19 was the final there.
Okay, all right.
Thank you to my score stream people for updating me on that.
So 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of Auburn. 1,000, the pass, right side. And stretching for the first down, or trying to get the first down on the play is Ben Nichols.
Yeah, he stuck the ball out there. Folks, in high school football, it really doesn't go off where it's going to go where your knee or your elbow touches the ground. So even though you're handing the football out there, it doesn't mean a whole lot.
He did get the first down. It's a Brandt Professional Agriculture first down, so a good effort there. The Pretzels moving downfield quickly. Ball on the 33-yard line. 1,000 rolling. Throws left side, complete. Still on his feet and trying to go, and he is heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Jack Eason with a heck of an effort there, Adam.
Yeah, great catch and run there by Eason. Just cannot be denied. He is a senior. He wants to keep playing. That's the kind of effort they need here. 4.5 left in the game.
And that's a Young Security touchdown and good for another $50, courtesy of Young Security, to the Minnie Auburn Crisis Nursery.
Just carried a defender into the end zone. Great job.
That was a heck of an effort. So 39-21, 4:31 to go. See how the Pretzels played here, Adam.
Got to go for two, make it a 16-point game. 13-point game. I'm bad at math.
Don't want to.
No, it is 16.
Yeah, let's see how.
I keep staring at this. They just need to score so I can stop talking.
1,000 throws and nobody home. So now you're down 18. So that was a big miss on the conversion there, Adam. So we'll take a short break. Back with more on SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more from New Berlin in just a minute. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. We're in New Berlin. 4:31 to go in the game. Auburn, the Trojans lead 39-21 over the New Berlin Pretzels. And we will take a look at the last touchdown that just scored a nice effort here by the Pretzels wide receiver here. You look at the second effort here, stays in bounds and gets into the end zone.
Kept just fighting off defenders, just did not want to be denied there.
Jack Eason with the 6 points for the home team. Late in the fourth quarter. And with 4:31 to go, let's see how the Pretzels, what they do here on the kickoff. See if they go for the onside kick or not. And they do. It's tipped, but I think it was tipped early before 10 yards. I don't see a flag. Do you, Adam?
I don't see a flag, but
I think they,
it was pretty close to not being 10 yards. Either way, I think Auburn fell on the football. So
yeah, so it does. Yeah. Here you see the replay. You like it if you're the team kicking the ball when it goes high in the air, but fielded cleanly there by Auburn. So 4.5 to go.
Think back to that Rochester Sacred Heart Griffin game where the perfect onside kick there that kept that game entertaining down to the buzzer.
That was a good one. There you see the scoring summary, 57 yards, 1 minute and 28 seconds. And Auburn will start on the 47-yard line of New Berlin. And we will be showing you the defensive play in the game here shortly. So don't want to miss that. 4:30 to go. Auburn with the ball. There's the handoff right side to McLaughlin, and nothing much doing. The Trojans just want to eat that clock up at him and pick up another first down at this point.
They're gonna run it down till the play clock gets inside the 5 before they start snapping the football. No reason to be in a hurry.
And we will take a look at our defensive play of the game, brought to you by Griffiths Construction. Defend your home against the upcoming winter weather with Griffiths Construction, siding and windows. And you take a look at the Sidney Landers interception there, the 5'10", 170-pound senior. And then the touchdown after that by Ryan McLaughlin, who's been a ton tonight for Auburn.
And that really changed a lot of momentum right at the beginning of the second half, and that had been the story here in New Berlin.
Second down. Clock running with 3:52 to go. Handoff to who else? McLaughlin, who barrels his way into the Pretzels territory, and that's good for a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
So
that's a killer.
If Dave Bates is going to be talking about anybody, he should really thank Ryan McLaughlin. He has carried this Trojan offense here tonight. On his shoulders and on his legs, he's had a huge game. Looks like the Ryan McLaughlin we saw last season.
Definitely does. And first down on the 33. Trojans taking their time. McLaughlin again steps over a defender and maybe one of his teammates. Not much of a gain, but the Pretzels take a timeout. They have one left now with 3:08 to go here in the fourth.
So Ryan McLaughlin's got 25 carries for 134 yards and 5 touchdowns here this evening.
Big night for him. Take a look at one of our cameramen. Is that Adam out there? There we go. Hey, guys.
Hey, fellas.
Thanks for all your hard work this season. And
those are the true hard workers here for Friday Night Rivals.
Wave, I'm on. All right. Appreciate your job. Job well done, guys and gals, and our timeout crew. And all right.
Staying warm.
And everybody in the truck and out here on the field, and they do a great job bringing the pictures and sights and sounds to you at home. And hey, is that us? Hey, how you doing? That's us. Where are we at? All right. Been a lot of fun. We've really enjoyed it. Second season of Friday Night Rivals and first season for Saturday Night Rivals. And
you guys just got a good shot of the mythical statistician. Doug Opperman keeps us in line with what's going on. We couldn't be here without him.
Thank you, Doug, for a job well done this season. We appreciate it. 3:08 to go, 2nd and 9 from the 33. The final night of the regular season across the state of Illinois.
Auburn still taking a little bit of time, even though they don't have to right now.
Sure. Back to throw is Johnson. Oh, and he had it and just dropped it. Maybe he was hit him right in the chest, and surprised that Destin Chance couldn't hang on to that. But I'm surprised a little bit at the play call.
Yeah.
Nobody else was probably expecting. Maybe that was the
maybe that
element
was the thought
of surprise.
there, but
half the fun, sure.
Again, you're stopping the clock. A late flag, you're going to get a personal foul called on the Auburn Trojans for a little extracurricular activity.
Personal foul. Offense, dead ball, personal foul. Defense, penalties offset.
Okay, offsetting penalty. So
that
it
is offsetting penalties, but as we had on Saturday Night Rivals
last week,
last Saturday, if either one of those guys gets another one, they are out of this game and they wouldn't be able to play in the first round of the playoffs. So
that's huge.
Offsetting penalties doesn't mean a whole lot, but
sure.
But it does in hindsight too.
39-21 Auburn over New Berlin. .302 to go in the game, and Auburn making a few changes, personnel changes. Ben Johnson has been at quarterback the entire game for the Trojans. 3rd and 9. He's going to keep it. Johnson does. Left side. And the ball is
comes
loose.
out.
And New Berlin says they have it. Let's see if they do. And they do have it. So with 2:55 to go in the 4th, they need to strike quickly. The Pretzels have a life here. So look for some air strikes in a hurry.
Take a look there. Ball just pops right out. Great tackle by number 23, Benjamin Nichols. Just punched that ball right out of there.
So 1st and 10 from the 29. Got to watch the clock and move the chains in a hurry. Jordan Thousand back to throw. Throws deep midfield, tipped by the Trojans and almost picked off. Incomplete. Defended well there by Auburn.
Yeah, that should have been picked off there by number 12, Colby Bossman. He just stepped right in front of that one. I think he, again, got a little ahead of himself and tried to take that one the other way. So, Thousand getting a little lucky there.
Clock is stopped. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Back to throw. Looking. Thousand looking. Gets it off. And sideline, hit hard, out of bounds, but incomplete. It was caught, but out of bounds. Just guided him a little too far in the pass. So 3rd and 10 now with 2:43 to go in the game.
So you don't have to, they got to go 70, 71 yards here. You don't need all 71 in one play. You just need 10 to get the chains moving. That stops the clock.
Get a score and get the
just
try another onside kick and see what happens. Easier said than done, right? Sometimes, but Let's see how they do here. 3rd down and 10. 1,000. Tipped again across the middle by a couple of Auburn players. Sidney Landers, who had the defensive play of the game, we showed you a few minutes ago with the tip.
Yeah, that really changed
there.
the game in the beginning of the 3rd quarter, and it's going to be 4th and 10 here. This could be the ball game here for the Pretzels.
This certainly could be. Needing a 1st down and more from their own 29. Auburn trying to make it to the playoffs for the 20th consecutive year. Auburn trying to make their streak 4 in a row. 1,000 across the middle, hit hard and caught and down. Incomplete.
Like
he didn't. Okay. Oh, and he is down.
He took a big hit.
Ben Nichols took a shot on 4th down, so incomplete, and Auburn will take over on downs at the New Berlin 29.
Take a look at the replay.
Ooh.
I think Coach Camparo's upset. He wanted a helmet to helmet. That looks very justified there looking at the replay. It's a tough hit to take.
Wow. So Auburn with the ball. They just need to hang on here, and 1st and 10 in the 29. Lachlan at 30, and
they're just going to fight for that football.
Trying to strip whoever has it. So, Adam, we haven't said much about the points. It looks like the points. Auburn hangs on here to win, that they would have enough points.
So how your
points
are the teams you beat, how many wins they have collected together. This year, usually the numbers in the high 30s. This year, the point cutoff is going to be around 36 or 37. Auburn should be fine. Again, the teams they've played have a lot of wins. So I don't think there's going to be any issue. You're always going to sweat it out.
And McLaughlin with another big run, and that is a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down, and that definitely should seal it for the Trojans. But I'm sorry, go ahead, Adam.
No, so the reason you have playoff points is, as I talked earlier, I was once a coach of a 5-4 team, and there were 20 teams for 15 spots. So there were 5 of us who at 5-4 playoff eligible, but we're done because we didn't have enough. Our schedule wasn't strong, or maybe the teams we beat didn't end up having good years. So that was a tough pill to swallow, which some teams will find that out tomorrow.
And McLaughlin in for the touchdown from 13 yards out. So that will seal it. That's a Young Security touchdown, and another $50 donated to the Mini Auburn Crisis Nursery, courtesy of Young Security. I want to thank them for being our touchdown sponsor this year, and a lot of money going to charity, and you have to love that. So McLaughlin with touchdown number 6 on the night.
Yep, and he's got 162 yards rushing here. He's had a huge night for the Auburn Trojans.
He has been tough when the Trojans have needed it. So 45-21 is our score. And the Trojans will try to make it 46-21. And they do. So with a minute 15 to go in the game, Auburn will get victory number 5 and become playoff eligible. And I want to remind you that coming up this weekend on sports on our station, Saturday on ABC, NC State will take on Louisville at 11 o'clock. And on Fox, Utah, ranked 19th, will take on UCLA at 3. On the CW, Bowling Green at Toledo at 2:30. And ABC, News Channel 20, you'll see Purdue at Nebraska. 8th-ranked Nebraska. The Cornhuskers playing great this season. And On Fox, Oklahoma at Texas Tech at 7 o'clock.
Paul, we haven't talked about it because you are a Cardinals fan.
Yes, we talked. Go ahead. A little bit about
but
the Cubs.
I am a Cubs fan. I got to get your feeling. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow night?
I think it's going to be tough for the Cubs tomorrow because Kershaw is pitching.
Yes.
I think it's going to go to Game 7, and then I think it's anybody's series, and strange things can happen in 7 Game 7s. Cardinal fans have been through that, and Cub fans have been through a lot of crazy things in NLCS play and 2003 against Florida, and we all know about that. And
it was
against 84 against San Diego in the playoffs as well. So anything can happen. But Cubs have a heck of a good team, and they should win. At least on paper, they certainly should win. But it's been an interesting series, and the Cubs have come back and with a couple of big wins in LA. So we'll see how it goes. But good luck to the Cubs. It'd be great for baseball and great for fans around here. There's the kickoff and 112 to go in the game, and we'll be naming a player of the game or Midwest Rehab player of the game shortly. And scoring drive here, and looks like a broken record here. A repeat of the last one. Seen it all night. McLaughlin with a touchdown run, 13 yards this time. We put Auburn up 46-21.
Another a flag. I'm not real sure what.
Yeah,
dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. Receiving team. First down.
So that's going to move it. Yeah, move it back 15 yards.
So see what final 112 of the regular season for Auburn and New Berlin. And don't forget to tune in to ABC News Channel 20, our sister station tonight, to check in with Donnie Tillman and David Coy. We'll have all the high school football scores and highlights on a very busy last night of the regular season. And they'll have all the sights and sounds for you from across Central Illinois. So, 1st and 10 from the 16. Up the middle to the 25-yard line. And see Colby Bossman. Check that. Sorry about that. Not Colby Bossman. Thinking of Auburn. Bossman's had a big night. Had a big night offense and on defense. 40 seconds ago, there's the pass and complete, brought down out of bounds. The Pretzels it's a first down. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Benjamin Nichols with the catch for New Berlin, the home team, and want to thank New Berlin. Want to thank Auburn for being great. New Berlin for being a great host this week, and Auburn as well for allowing us, the ABC News Channel 20 folks and Fox Illinois folks, to come in and do stories on their schools or academic achievements. And you see a deep pass here, and it is complete at the 40, and looks like it will go into the end zone for New Berlin with 30 seconds to go. That's a Young Security touchdown. And another $50 donated to the Mini Auburn Crisis Nursery. And a touchdown completion there to Jack Eason. So Jack Eason's had a pretty good night too.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going down.
For them.
He's going down fighting, and that's what you want to see in these seniors. That you want, you trusted them all year. You wanted them to, and I know that's the kind of program that Coach Campardo wants to keep fighting and keep playing the game the right way. And Eason's had a big night tonight.
So 46-27 our score, and with 29 seconds to go, the Pretzels will go for 2. And there's the pass, and the conversion is good. So with 29 seconds to go, 46-29, and New Berlin with one timeout, and I would imagine they would do an onside kick.
Yeah.
Why not? You never know. But
Be shocked if they didn't.
Yep.
Take a look at the replay, and good job by Bixby just to flick it out there to Nichols and get the 2-point conversion, get it a little bit closer.
A lot of offense tonight. I didn't think we'd see this many points tonight. Thought it'd be a little bit of a closer game.
Yeah. I'm sure the mini Auburn crisis is very happy.
Very happy, yes, absolutely. Thanks to Young Security. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Young Security, maybe not so much. They might be writing a big check here tonight, but we appreciate their sponsorship. And
for a great cause and money going to charity. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. So thanks to Young Security and all of our sponsors tonight and throughout the season. And Auburn expecting the onside kick. We're in the inside of 30 seconds in the ball game in New Berlin at Pretzel Field.
See what happens here.
And they didn't do an onside kick. Okay, so maybe surprised a few people, and McLaughlin will pick it up and take a knee.
Smart play by McLaughlin. You don't want to risk maybe taking an unnecessary hit for one, and then two, if you fumble the football.
And momentarily, again, we'll be naming our player of the game. And Jacqueline Driscoll, our sideline reporter, who's done a great job tonight, and she will speak with the player of the game. It's our Midwest Rehab player of the game, so that's coming up shortly. You can guess who it might be, but you never know. You never know. So, a lot of players have had good nights, and Trojans will take a knee, and
so that's
just about do it.
Yeah,
Adam.
A tough one for the Pretzels. You know deep down that they're happy that they got to 4-5 and had a chance to play for a playoff after taking a big lump in week 1 and losing 70-7. But again you're still upset that you're not playing in week 10 and lost a tough one here tonight to a Auburn Trojan team that at one time was a top-ranked team in 2 ways. So,
all right, so the game is over, 46-29. Auburn eliminates New Berlin from postseason play, potentially postseason play, and we'll have more. You're watching CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Back with the post-game show in just a minute. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson. We've just finished play here at New Berlin at Pretzel Field, where the Auburn Trojans move to 5-4 and become playoff eligible with a 46-29 win over the New Berlin Pretzels. And it was a good night for high school football and a big night for the visiting team. And Auburn, it looks like, we'll find out officially tomorrow, but it looks like they're headed back to the postseason for the 20th consecutive season. And right now, we're going to throw it down to ABC News Channel 20's Jacqueline Driscoll, who has our Midwest Rehab Player of the Game. Jacqueline?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Adam. I'm down here in the winner's circle with the Auburn Trojans, and we've got our Player of the Game right here. You had, what a game. 6 touchdowns, over 100 yards. What are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm really happy for our team pulling off this win, getting to the playoffs. It's great. It's a great feeling.
And how does it feel to know that you played such a large role in that tonight?
It feels good. As big as a role, and it feels good to contribute a lot tonight.
All right, perfect. Congratulations. I'm ahead. Well, we got some important hardware for you here. There you go. We're a little rowdy. We're going to bring it on over to Coach. And so we got 20th consecutive trip to playoffs. How does it feel?
Feels good. Streak is still going, so we're happy.
And just comment on your boys' performance tonight.
I thought we, right from the outset, did what we needed to do, played well, and, ended with a good win.
All right, congratulations. And here we go, our last one, our SEPQ Championship trophy.
All right, congratulations to the Auburn Trojans with a win tonight over New Berlin, and they are the winners of the SEPQ Friday Night Rivals Trophy. And congratulations to Ryan McLaughlin with 6 touchdowns for Auburn. He is the Midwest Rehab Player of the Game, and deservedly so. Best of luck to Auburn and all of the local teams throughout the postseason. And that does it for us for the regular season, and we'll be back next year. And we want to thank SEPQ for sponsoring Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, school hosts, and, of course, you, our viewers, for making this season possible. Adam, it's been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed it.
Yep, I can't believe we're already over. It always seems to go by a little too fast, and good luck again to all the local area teams. I hope to see a few of you on Thanksgiving weekend.
All right, sounds good. And thanks again, everybody, and thanks to all of our crew, everybody associated with the games, Friday Night Rivals and Saturday Night Rivals, and we'll see you next year. So long. Good night, everybody, from New Berlin.